ways in which I can give you advice, and I can also discuss with you recent developments or legislative developments, other issues of how to strengthen your government's commitment to human rights, especially freedom of opinion and expression. In the early days, particularly today, I'm here more to listen than to say anything. I will, of course, present my findings to your government on the last day of my visit, which is the 31st of January, and after that I will speak to the media. But right now I'm much more in the mode of listening to you and other stakeholders, to hearing from you what you see, areas of progress, areas for improvement, what are the challenges that you face. I am familiar with Africa. I have been to many countries in this region in my previous capacities, but this is the first time that I visit an African country as Special Rapporteur for Freedom of Opinion and Expression, and I welcome very much the initiative that your government has taken to invite me to come here. And so I hope you will see this as a constructive contribution to your own approach to upholding human rights standards that you as the government have adopted. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Khan. Honorable Minister, the floor is now yours.
Thank you. Let's just reposition the microphone. Your Excellency, first let me begin by warmly welcoming you to Zambia and of course to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. We are very excited to have you, your delegation here in Zambia, and I hope you'll be able to quickly appreciate the warmth and hospitality of Zambian people. This exercise, the activity that you're undertaking, is very, very important. As you've already pointed out, we work very closely with the UN systems, both those represented here and of course the broader UN system on a multilateral basis. So for us, and whenever we have an opportunity to cooperate and coordinate with any of the functions under the UN systems, we embrace that opportunity. So you are very, very welcome. I know that your program is quite broad. You have a good number of stakeholders that you are going to meet. And I think for us that is important. It underscores the transparency of the exercise that you are undertaking. It underscores the level of cooperation that we as a government would want in the exercise of this particular function by you as a Special Rapporteur. I've looked at your program, and just to give an indication for the benefit of the people of Zambia out there and beyond, you will be, of course, visiting here the capital and the Copper Belt, as well as one of the other key centers that we have, our tourist capital. So I hope you enjoy Livingston as you visit it. And it's a multi-sectoral approach that you are taking with not only ourselves as government or government agencies, but also key stakeholders, the civil society and other key partners in the area of generally human rights protection, but more specifically in keeping with your mandate around the freedom of expression and opinion. Your Excellency, you will know that the freedom of expression is enshrined in our Constitution, in Part 3, which contains the Bill of Rights. And the Bill of Rights, by law, by the Constitution itself, is protected in such a manner that first, one cannot amend the Bill of Rights. No single administrative authority can amend the Bill of Rights without going through a referendum. So the people of Zambia themselves speak to an amendment of the Bill of Rights. And we have in particular key articles that speak to the fundamental freedoms. In regard to your specific mission, we have Article 11, which protects the freedoms of individuals, protection of fundamental rights of individuals. And in particular, with regard to the freedom of expression, Article 20 is clear that all citizens and persons within Zambia will enjoy inalienable right to the freedom of expression and opinion. And I think that is a starting point for us as we undertake this very important exercise. Your Excellency, the reason I mentioned that is because we have some, perhaps what I can term historical context to how this freedom has been observed and enjoyed in the recent past with previous administrations. And we, through President Hakainde Hichilema, our Republican President, have taken a deliberate effort that we want to ensure that we are governed by the rule of law. So the Constitution is